Hello and welcome back to On Point Wargaming. This is the follow-up to the previous video where I built the Hetzer kit from Warlord Games. If you haven't seen that video, I'd recommend you watch that before this, as it will explain exactly where I was after struggling with the kit. Now in that video I said that I was confident I could rescue the kit with some paint and a bit of weathering. Now I'll admit I felt a bit defeated after putting the Hetzer together, but I returned to it the next day, and aside from a decidedly wonky looking track section, I was possibly being a bit too harsh on myself. Now don't get me wrong, it was a challenge to get through, but in the cold light of the following day I was actually a lot happier and even more confident that after painting it I could put the nightmare build behind me. I then spent a couple of hours looking at different Hetzer camouflage schemes to get an idea of how I wanted mine to look. Once I'd settled on a scheme, I sat down and completed the Hetzer in one session. It's yet to be based, but this is the finished model. Now I'm actually really pleased with how it's turned out, and I feel that my perseverance was worth it in the end. I went for a three-tone camouflage scheme of Russian uniform green, dark rust and khaki grey. When those paints were dry, I hit the entire model with washes of Athonian camo shade and Agrax earth shade. Now when these washes were dry, I very simply used an edge dry brush to apply the three camouflage colours again, directly over the top of where they'd been painted previously. This gave the three colours a duller and more weathered look. I then used Norn oil in the recesses between the armour, and also to apply streaks, grime and a bit of weathering. The last part was to add Vallejo thick mud to the tracks, parts of the side skirts and also parts of the hull. Not only does this add a bit of weathering and realism, it also very cunningly hid the green stuff that I'd applied during the build to plug the gaps in the tracks. Now I'll complete the base sometime this week, and this will actually make a nice new addition to my late war Germans. So there it is, fully completed, and that's certainly something I really didn't think I'd hear myself saying when I was building the kit. But saying that, actually painting it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed bringing the Hetzer to a point where I'm happy with it now. Well, I hope you enjoyed this update video to the build. Thanks for watching, and as always, take care, may your dice roll well, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye bye for now.